is negative. This is what we have. And that is for n positive. When our A is positive, we have something like that looks like U. And when we have something that looks like N, that means our A is negative. The shape that we are having is in a parabolic shape, that is a parabola. It's not a perfect circle, it is in form of a parabola. That is, it will just go like this. It might form uneven side. That is, we can have something that looks like this. Y, X. We can have something that looks like this. And that doesn't mean that this center must be on this. No. It's a parabola. That is a circle of uneven side. That is, the side is not a perfect circle. You know, when you're having a circle like this, then you say this is a circle. But this one is a parabola. So when it is negative, when it is positive, when the coefficient of x plus is positive, we have a U parabola, that looks like U. But when the coefficient of x squared is negative, we have something that looks like a N-shaped parabola. We'll now be taking examples of quadratic graph. Our example 1. Copy and complete the table of values for the relation 3x squared minus 5x minus 7. We'll be given a table, and then we'll be given the values of x as minus 3 to 4. That is, minus 3 is less than or equals to x, and x is less than or equals to 4. Now, we'll be given the value of y when x is equals to minus 3. We'll be given the value of y when x is equals to 0 as minus 7, and the value of y as minus 9 when x is equals to 1, and we'll be given the value of y to be 5 when x is equals to 3. So we have to get the value of y when x is equals to minus 2, get the value of y when x is equals to minus 1, get the value of y when x is equals to 2, and the value of y when x is equals to 4. So these are the things we'll be doing right away. So when x is equals to what? Minus 2, then our y is equals to what? 3 into bracket minus 2 squared minus 5 into bracket. Mind you, our x here is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 7, which is equals to minus times minus will give us plus. 2 squared is 4. That means 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 5 times minus 2, that's minus 10. Minus times minus will give us plus. 5 times 2 will give us what? 10 minus 7, which is equals to what? That's this 22. Then minus 7, that's 15. So when x is equals to minus 2, our y is equals to 15. When x is equals to minus 1, our y is equals to what? 3 into bracket minus 1 squared minus 5 into bracket minus 1 minus 7. Here, minus 1 times minus 1 will give us 1. Minus times minus will give us plus. So 3 times 1 is 3. Minus times minus will give us plus. 5 times 1 will give us 5 minus 7, which is equals to what? 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. So we'll be having 1 here. Now, when x, the next one is when x is equals to 2. Our y will be equals to what? That will be 3 into bracket 2 square minus 5 into bracket 2 minus 7. 2 squared is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 7. 12 minus 10 is 2. 2 minus 7 will give us minus 5. So we now proceed to that when x is equal to what? When x is equal to 4, our y will be equal to what? 3 into bracket 4. Mind you, whenever you see x, you put the value of x. 4 squared minus 5 in the bracket 4 minus 7. 4 squared is what? 16. 3 times 16 will give us 48. Minus 5 times 4 is 20. Minus 7. 48 minus 20 will give us 28. 28 minus 7 will give us 21. So we put our 21 here. Now the question now went further and then said that we should plot the graph using the scale of 2 cm to 1 cm on the x-axis and 2 cm to 5 units on the y-axis. Draw the graph of y is equal to 3x squared minus 5x minus 7 for minus 3 is less than or equals to x and x is less than or equals to 4. That's our range. We are moving from minus 3 to 4. That is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the range of x values that we are going to have, and we are to plot the graph using the scale of 2 cm to 1 unit on the x-axis and then 2 cm to 5 units on the y-axis. Now we'll now plot our graph. We'll draw our y-axis. This is our y-axis, and then our x-axis. Mind you, the scale we are to use for the y-axis is 2 cm to 5 units. 2 cm, this 1 cm, this 2 cm to 5 units. So if we take here as our origin, we are having something like this. I'm drawing the x-axis, the line for the x-axis. But it is important for us to have a scale, to write our scale out. That is, you have to write your scale. Number 1, let 2 cm represents 5 units on y-axis, and then 2, let 2 cm represents 1 unit on x-axis. If this scale actually attracts some mark while plotting your graph. If you omit this, that means you are losing some marks while plotting your graph. So our origin is here, and the maximum value we are having for x is 4. That means we are having here 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the negative side we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. On the y-axis, we have the maximum value we are having is 35. So this will be 5, 10, that is space of 2 centimeter, 15, 20, 30, 25, 30, 35. Then for our negative side, we have minus 5, minus 10, minus 15 for our negative side of the y-axis. Now the first value is when x is equal to minus 3. What we are having, our y is 35. So we'll be having something like this here. When x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 15. So we're having something like this. When x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 1. When x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to 1. Trace it. It's here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 7. Minus 7. X is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 7. This 6, that is 2 box, represents